Like, it was just...
It's just a baby that bites. You know, like, you'd think it'd be a dog or something. No, a human baby.
No, it was a vampire baby that was trying to steal your soul. You were away for a week, like on vacation, or because you were like sick or something, and then all of a sudden, like, you just feel like rusty, even though you shouldn't be. Like, everything's still there. You're fine, but it's just like your skill is dizzy, like an agility based way. Agility, acuity. I hit the record button, by the way.
Okay, well, sorry, I was bringing up some things for...
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to warm up. Feels like we haven't recorded in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's officially Christmas time.
It is still not even halfway through November, Aubrey.
It is officially Christmas time. Because Thanksgiving is not an appropriate holiday to celebrate anymore. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
It's not that I don't agree with that, but at the same time, please give me a second. Like, seriously, give me a second, because I still don't even felt like I processed a Halloween yet.
Oh.
We gotta take it one step at a time here. I don't have time for a Christmas tree right this sec.
But I want my Christmas tree up. In fact, I might put it up today.
Were you just offering me those Christmas lights?
Yeah, you can have those lights. My tree already has lights on it.
Do you just leave the decorations on?
No, we don't have that many decorations. I just have a box of, like, generic, like, Walmart colored ornaments so that we have something, but I'll eventually have way more ornaments when I move, because my grandmother, every Thanksgiving, actually, she still does this. She goes to the Hallmark store every year, and she buys ornaments, like, after Christmas, and then she gives them to us the next year as, like, it's Christmas time kind of thing at Thanksgiving. And, over the years, she has given me countless collector Barbie ornaments. My mom has a whole collection of Madame Alexander limited edition ornaments, they're based on beautiful dolls. When I was a kid, they also used to do Madame Alexander toys at McDonald's, and they were some of the coolest freaking doll toys ever. And then... I have a ton of, like, Nightmare Before Christmas ones and, like, movie-related ones. She'd always get mad because I wanted, like, the Gremlins one or the Scooby-Doo one or the Nightmare Before Christmas one. She's like, this isn't Christmassy, it's spooky! And I'm like, why can't we have both?
I don't know.
But she'd still get them for me. So, like, I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. That is a pro gamer...
Pro-grandma move.
Pro-grammar move. See, for me, my favorite part of Christmas every year meant that there was snow and, like, there was stuff to do outside that was actually fun. Because, I mean, I was forced to play outside all the time as a kid. But, when it was snowing, that was the only time that I actually ever wanted to be outside. We would stay out way too long. Most every single time. There's something about it, like, I always had this obsession with that, and then, like, when I would go to the beach, too, I would never get in the water. I would spend all the time in the sandbar making sandcastles and other stuff like that. That was just, it's just something about, like, the molding nature of snow and sand. I mean, I guess I was the kid at, like, the arts and crafts thing when I went to as a youngin'. It was, like, a post-school thing that every single day when we had activities to do, I would find the Play-Doh when I got there, and I would just fuck around with the Play-Doh until I left. I liked molding stuff, I guess.
Damn, our after-school care, we never got to Play-Doh. No, they didn't trust us with Play-Doh. But they did have 4 bins of Legos that some rich kid had donated that they didn't want anymore, and we'd only get to play with the Legos if, like, the 2 dumbasses that were in charge decided that we were good enough to play with Legos. Like, bro, if you just let us play with the Legos every day, we'd have been out of your hair. Also, ironically, the guys that used to run the after-school care when I was a kid, I ended up working with them when I was in high school because they ran the after-school care at the elementary school connected to my high school.
Wow.
So that was weird to have been a child under their care and then to eventually be basically seated at the same position as them and be like, wow, you guys are still not very good at your job. It's also great, though, because then the kids would be like, I hate them. And I'm like, hey, I totally understand. They used to babysit me, basically, too. So I quickly became the favorite of, like, the after-school sitters.
Wow. That's a lot. The daycare thing I went to was it was just like a lady that had just a bunch of arts and crafts stuff at her house and just like a decent sized backyard. It was just me and like 10 other kids at one point probably. It was just,
That's how it used to be when I was little.
My sister went to a Montessori and I did sometimes too, but it was after that.
When I was really little, I was babysat by a woman, like when I was a toddler, at her house with lots of other kids like that. But there was a baby that was being babysat there, and I remember this vividly. I was terrified to go and stay at this woman's house because one of the babies she took care of bit me multiple times.
Weird. Like it was just...
It's just a baby that bites. You'd think it'd be a dog or something. No, a human baby.
No, it was a vampire baby that was trying to steal your soul.
Yeah, my parents were still like, you were scared of that baby. I'm like, who wouldn't be scared of a baby that bites?
A baby that bites. Well, you could just stay away from the baby.
Yeah, that's true. But I couldn't tell you what happened there.
They're not very fast. I mean, they're persistent, but, well, they're not very persistent either, actually.
Yeah, fair.
Well, unless it's about crying. Or biting, apparently.
Well,
we
are into today's episode.
We're here. We're talking about stuff, and you know what? I don't usually go first, so I kind of feel like going first this time. I'm really excited to talk about what it is I have today. What I'm even more excited about is that I am not the only person that has had this particular wonder, this particular curiosity. But apparently I'm among few that have actually said something about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please sit down and listen, because I would like for you to
learn along with me. Ooh.
So I was just thinking... So, like, I mean, people make jokes about it. Like, we talk about it. Like, it's been said, like, the movie Top Gun. Like, it's kind of gay. Like, the stuff that happens in it. Like, there's a lot of just, just, like, half-naked men just having fun and doing stuff together. But we make jokes about it. But, it's been really racking my brain recently, and I really just have this thought of, like, how gay is... Top Gun.
Not even is Top Gun gay, because it is, but how gay is it?
Like actually, really, how gay is it? Like, let's talk about, like, is it though? Like, is it, and how is it? Is it? I would like for you to know.
The internet has thoughts?
Is it?
Is it? I'd just like to state for the record that I've never seen Top Gun.
Oh, me neither.
Nor do I ever plan to. But I am fully here to debate whether or not the movie is gay.
But no, what excites me so much is that it was not very hard for me to find the Google results I needed to do my research.
Can you please read that Yahoo question aloud, since it's one of it is the top search result?
Well, yeah, Yahoo, movies, UK, Top Gun. Top Gun. Is there really a gay subtext? We asked the writer, Yahoo Movies UK.
Okay. And it immediately opens to, like, a lathered picture of Tom Cruise, and then Tom Cruise in another man's face, like, so close they could kiss. Do you think that Tom Cruise thought this movie was gay, or any of the other actors thought, this feels a little gay when they were doing it? But, like, I mean, as an actor, that really doesn't bother you. You're just, like, it's like a passing thought, and you're like, huh. Yeah.
I want someone's butt. I want it now. That is a quote.
I want somebody's butt. I want it now.
Who's that somebody?
Tell me, Tom Cruise.
Since the iconic Tom Cruise airplane flick came out 30 years ago, fans have argued that testosterone-fueled actioneer is actually laden with homoerotic subtext. A coming-out movie in blockbuster clothing. How true is that?
You can be my wingman anytime. And then... I want somebody's butt and I want it now are just two lines in Top Gun, the 1986 classic, set in a flight school for Navy fighter pilots. And both of those, I mean, just starting out, we're already hit with two lines that I mean, come on.
Also, hey, by the way, sorry. This was written by Ben Falk, by the way. Thank you, Ben.
When was it written?
2016.
Wow, so we've been pondering this for a long time. I mean, the movie is 30-some years old.
Yeah. It's a story of a man's... Okay, this is quoting the late director.
No. It's Quentin Tarantino. So, one of the catalysts for this movie's reinterpretation was Tarantino. He appeared as an actor in the 1994 Sleep With Me, and the writer-director delivers a speech written by his Pulp Fiction co-author, Roger Avery. So, in the movie, he has this whole speech, apparently.
Oh. It is the story of a man's struggle with his own homosexuality, he says in the film. You've got Maverick, all right? He's on edge, man. And you've got Iceman and all of his crew. They're gay. They represent the gay man, all right? And they're saying, go, the gay way. Go the gay way. He could go both ways. Kelly McGillis, Maverick's love interest, Charlie... Okay, this is... Yeah. Oh, Maverick's love interest, Charlie Blackwood, she's heterosexual. She's saying, no, go the normal way. Play by the rules, go the normal way. They're saying, no, go the gay way. Be the gay way. Go for the gay way, all right? That's what's going on through the whole movie.
That's really good, though. Like, I mean, that's a great way to be like, no. They're saying, no, go the gay way. And she's saying, go the straight way, the normal way. And they're saying, no, be the gay.
Let's face it. If you look closely enough, you can find whatever you want in any film, just as you asked the people in The Shining. Yeah, all the fake moon stuff. There's another article. No, there's a lot of, like, weird, like, conspiracy theories about The Shining and, like, certain timings and, like, certain... It's just a rabbit hole. It's its own thing. It's a lot
that's another...
into.
But I feel like the gay subtext, we could be... Oh, God, that's just a screenshot of them all in towels with their dog tags. Ugh, that's... Come on, that's like the opening to a gay porn.
Yeah, for sure. Fisting's $300.
While, yes, I agree, you can find what you want in any movie, it just seems like there's a lot of evidence here to support that it's not just us looking for it.
Well,
It's factual.
There's another article that I read earlier that gives another very interesting tidbit that really just, made me really happy I looked this up today. Let me see if I can consider the multiple locker room encounters between Maverick and his nemesis. The dialogue, get your butts above that hard deck. Could one movie be both an unabashed paean to the military and a closeted gay epic?
Yeet.
To answer the question requires a razor, and not the sort that an airman apparently used to shave their well-oiled chests. Or rather, Occam's razor. Who wrote this? I need to congratulate them. Written by Sean Braswell. Says 0 comments on it. Oh man, I'm glad that I'm reading this today, so someone can know about this, Sean. Where is this? Depiction of an all-man institution hopes to attract millions of hormone-fueled teenage boys in the ranks. Yeah. Top Gun. Moreover, he cut his creative teeth shooting stylist commercials in England. Tends to fetishize whatever he shoots. Top Gun's innuendo-laden script was penned by Jim Cash, an English professor in Michigan State University and one of his former students, Jack Epps Jr., whose other films like Legal Eagles and Turner and Hooch are not what anybody would call heavily eroticized. In fact, the writing duo meticulously researched the lives of the airmen attending the real Top Gun flight school in Miramar, Caliph. As Epps later recalled, virtually everything that happened in the film is based on a story that was told to me by a pilot.
See, but here's the thing, as I was gonna say. So, yes, they wrote this with no homosexual intention, but here's the thing. They went and studied the real lives of Army pilots and stuff like that. I'm not trying to attack anyone who's in the military or the armed forces, but tell me that a lot of the stuff that happens on a day-to-day basis among you dudes isn't a little gay.
I mean, no, that's the exact point. I think that's the exact point that Steven is trying to make here, is that the director themselves did not go out of their way to create anything like the director was just trying to make a movie about Top Gun, and all they did was research the lives and the feelings of these men that were there, that were the people that did the Top Gun thing. I think the reason that there is all this weird, not weird,
homoerotic.
There is this latent homoerotic tension is probably because that's the energy that came from the men that told these stories. So is Top Gun the movie gay? Kinda. Was Top Gun the people gay? Definitely.
And yes, we may be a biased source since we, do sway the homosexual way. But
it's just open-mindedness.
But I feel like that we could read more into the subtext than your heterosexual, normal, average Joe would.
All I'm saying is that
Top Gun's gay.
The energy came from somewhere, and from what it sounds like, it all the way from the top, baby.
That doesn't mean there weren't bottoms, though.
Exactly. Wow, so, I mean, I already found my answer. That was only 18 minutes. Well, not a hard question to answer,
Not a hard question to answer, for sure.
Woo! Well, you know what? How about I get you some extra proof?
It's not your flying. It's your attitude. The enemy's dangerous. Right now, you're worse than the enemy.
Oh, this is gay! I mean, look at that heavy lunge where he's like, yeah, I know the guy next to me can see my ball sack hanging out.
And you know what? We're just all here.
He's gonna do some kind of dramatic punch.
He's there just in each other's musk right now. Oh my god.
At least Viper got Iceman before he got us.
So...
Got a shot at it. Stupid.
It's a good angle, though.
And just like the ominous shower dripping.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, he said, there's a dude in the shower, and the other dude was saying, you got 30 seconds before he's coming in. I mean, he's impatient.
Oh, yeah, he's about to go join that guy in the shower.
And Tom Cruise is jealous because he's left out this time.
God, why can't they invite me to have sex in the shower? Who wears their shoes in bed? Disgusting.
Damn it, Tom Cruise, you ruined it.
You know what? That's proof that he's a straight man. No gay man would ever wear his shoes in bed.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe he's actually just the one completely oblivious straight man and just a fucking just pit of gay orgies. He just doesn't get it. That's why he was just in that deep lunge and he was just hanging out while the other dude was just like, what the fuck?
Hey, I mean, as my heterosexual boyfriend would say, kissing your homies ain't gay.
You know, to each their own. To each their own.
No, straight people are a mystery.
Yeah.
If you have the answer to that mystery, please send us an email.
Please send us an email. You fucks never sent us a goddamn email, even though we asked you like 30 times. It's okay.
It's okay. We're only a little mad at it.
Just apparently nobody's got anything anything that they like to say about the autumn season.
In other news, my mother just texted me, and it's a article that says how to talk politics with your angry loved ones who disagree with you.
Yikes. Just really giving you some prep work.
Yeah, she knows. I love to stir the pot when it comes to holidays. But, I just like to keep my loved ones accountable for their actions. And their words. I'm sure many other millennials and Gen Zers can relate. The holidays can be a tough time, which is probably why I don't like Thanksgiving.
It's pretty much, it's just a glorified food dinner for family time. It's not, I feel like that's really all it ever ends up being about. Where you eat a very specific set of foods that you would not eat at any other time of the year, other than, I guess, turkey.
But yeah, no, last Thanksgiving, one of my relatives decided within 20 minutes of being in the house that she was not going to speak to me for the rest of the evening because of something I had said that she disagreed with. And giving me the silent treatment is not the correct answer because I'm just going to give it to you back. You want to play a game of stubbornness and spite? I'm a Taurus, bitch. Fight me.
Well,
Like,
why would anyone do that?
Yeah, it was, very uncomfortable, but honestly, at the same time, extremely amusing for someone like myself who loves going head-to-head with someone who thinks they're more stubborn than I am.
Well, if not talking is what people need to be able to get through the evening together, then you know what? I guess that's what they need.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so based on this conversation that we just had, I've switched my topic.
You've swapped your top?
I think this would be better because we are approaching Thanksgiving, even though I don't like to consider Thanksgiving a holiday. It's getting to the holiday season, and that means dealing with your family. And the awkward, inconsiderate, even sometimes unkind things they say/ask you while you're home for the holidays. And I came across an article on Bustle that's 15 awkward things your family says at Thanksgiving. Written by Gabriella Moss, back in 2014, so it's dated. But it starts out with being like, either the ABC Family Channel has been lying to me all these years, or Thanksgiving is a time for family and togetherness, even if your family doesn't get along. But the thing about togetherness with your family is it feels less like a warm embrace and more like that scene where you almost get crushed by the trash compactor in Star Wars. So maybe Thanksgiving to you doesn't mean a time to break out the elastic waist pants, but maybe a time to break out your inner reserves of steely emotional resolve. Because Thanksgiving signals the beginning of your family's annual inquiry into what exactly is wrong with you.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm sure you love your family, but you can love them and still admit that every holiday season they transform from a lovable human being who taught you how to ride your bike into grand inquisitors of adulthood demanding answers about why you're still wearing crop tops and doing internships. And the worst part is, these questions come from a good place. Your family loves you, they want you to be happy, and when your life doesn't look like their life or the lives of the people they know, they worry that you are not happy and that you need guidance. But that doesn't excuse their behavior. We get to the first question, which this one doesn't apply to me anymore, thank God, but I do feel the stinge of it. Why are you still single?
I don't want to talk about that one. My God, I feel like every time I talk to my grandparents, every single conversation starts with, so, you seen anybody? Nope, don't want to talk about it. Every single time.
It's like, I'm definitely busy with work and school or whatever else I have going on, and maybe also having a partner/love interest is not the main focus of my life. You ever think about that as maybe a reason that I'm just real busy?
I mean, it comes from a place of them wanting to see you happy, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you start growing up so fast in their eyes, they just kind of assume that you're just going to be married in the next 2 years. I don't know, it's weird. I come from a place where a lot of people tend to get married out of high school. It's not very uncommon there.
The next one is, you're never going to get a job with a theater degree. It actually says English degree, but come on, I'm a theater major. That's what I get all the time. And it says, what you should say is, theater is a real major, and theater majors are actually very employable. If you want to discuss it, I can show you some stats later. But I'm sure, like everyone else here, you'd rather discuss something else. Like, say, who's seen that movie Interstellar? And that is the most passive-aggressive response I thought this article would give me. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gabby.
The next one, so have you gotten out of credit card debt yet? When are you gonna get a real job? When are you getting married? Your friend Sarah just had her second baby. When are you gonna have some?
Aubrey, stop. I think I can speak for myself and probably for the viewers. You're stressing both of us out right now.
My favorite, this your old friend Sarah just had a baby. When are you gonna have some? I feel that. And it says what you would like to say. Whenever Sarah stops posting pictures of her kids on Instagram with hashtags like angel, blessing, blessed, life purpose, my life was pointless before I had kids. So I guess never. And you know what? I fully agree with you, Gabby. That's exactly how I feel. What you should actually say. I'm happy for Sarah, but now's not the time for me to do that. Don't worry about me. I'm not missing out on things that I need to be happy. Ooh. Oh God, this I always get this one at holiday time. When was the last time you attended religious services /church?
That is one's own business. and everybody practices what they believe in their own way.
What you would like to say, well, if they had them at any time besides times of the day when I'm most likely to be hungover, maybe I'd think about it.
Yikes.
What you should actually say, I was there during last major religious holiday that you celebrate.
Okay.
Note, this technically isn't a lie if you've gone in the past. Hey, you said I went on Yom Kippur. You didn't say I went on this Yom Kippur.
There you go. That's the detective.
Sorry, Yom Kippur.
There's your investigative work. There's your lawyering degree. You have a degree in lawyering, right?
Oh, God. And the last one. What do you think of that liberal tyrant, Joe Biden? What you would like to say, no, we are not making this into another Christmas dinner 08, okay? I am still talking about that one in therapy. What you should actually say, hey, has anyone seen any good movies lately? I hear that Interstellar is on lock for some Academy Award nominations this year. You should probably update it with a movie that actually came out this year.
How old is that movie?
This article is 4 years old, so 4 years old. And also, I don't understand the plot of Interstellar.
Aubrey,
but,
I like that you updated everything in the
except
text.
Interstellar, because I couldn't think of a movie that came out lately that would be nominated for an Academy Award.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because they're not doing that.
Yeah.
Movies ain't been coming out. Not really. Guess who has been, though?
Some great follow-ups are...
Tom Cruise.
Honey, what's Tinder? Is that a tattoo? How do you like the food? You've barely touched it. Are you still not eating meat? When are you going to snap out of that phase? Are you on Facebook? I just got on there. Can I friend you? I think you're living an immoral lifestyle. Ah! These, honestly, Gabby, you got it right on the nose in this article. It's holiday time is a time of stress, and especially with like the state that we're in right now, with how things are. Honestly, I'm gonna assume even by the time we've edited and posted this that Donald Trump still will not have conceded, so we're still in a stressful time.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of how you feel, there's still a lot going on, and it feels like a day that just hasn't ended for weeks.
Yeah.
So we're just all still there, but, we're doing our best to stay active, stay proactive, and keep coming at you with...
Absolutely.
I couldn't think of any other rhyming words. I also forgot the word.
Proactive, stay active, and keep being attractive.
To your own degree.
Hey, everyone's attractive in their own way.
Yeah, exactly. It's a subjective thing. So, just keep feeling yourself and doing your thing.
You go, girl. Or guy. Or they, them.
You go, you.
You go, you.
Unless you identify as a multi-personality being or a nothing. Which you go.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, you go.
Well, that's all we got for you this week. We'll be back next week with a guest episode.
Yeah, we'll see what we're doing with that.
I've got some ideas. But I'm excited. I feel like I'm finally back into my normal groove of things.
Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff has been dealt with. For sure. Ow.
Sorry.
Just fucking
attacked
shit
him with
at
a
me
vape
today. Fucking vapes do really just fall from your body, Aubrey. You need to get that checked.
What can I say?
Anyway, I need to drive Aubrey to the hospital. There's vape. Aubrey.
You know what? Actually, I have a viewer question for this week related to vapes. If you're a person that smokes cigarettes or vapes, do you excessively get bombarded with those quit smoking and quit vaping ads? Because I've been bombarded with them for like the last 4 years of my life. And I switched from smoking to vaping, which is a step, but they're still coming at me, and it's just feeling really personally attacky right now. So, email me. Tell me of your sorrow. Tell me if you feel like I do, or tell me if you disagree. Say that I need to be bombarded with ads. Honestly, I'd kind of like to hear your point on that one.
Also, please tell us how you feel about people that chew tobacco. Isn't it wild?
Isn't it? Yeah. Wait, what?
Anyway, see ya!
Okay. Okay, I'll go.
People tune into the news only to see her. Most of this is garbage.